south, boy, they go hard, they're a mother. Dirty girls, dirty drink, dirty candy, and a pink color. Baby mama twerking drama, keep it on another level. Dirty southern cousin, I don't feel. Welcome to City Buzz Podcast. I'm your host, Mr. Solo. Today we're talking about keeping live concerts alive. That's the topic for today. Keeping live concerts alive, because during this pandemic, we are facing the lack of performance. I know a lot of y'all artists like to perform on stage. I particularly do. I love being on stage. That stage presence is something else. It's a feeling that you just can't really express in words. But for the most part, during this pandemic, we experiencing this setback, because everything's shut down. They don't want you to go nowhere now, and the governor is talking about shutting down the state again, and therefore it's making it more difficult for not only families and working people across the world, across the state and around the world. This whole situation is affecting the business owners as well. These venue owners, they're not making no money. You got the promoters, the record labels, they're not really, they're losing money because they having to put their artists in a different perspective, and they having to seek other ways of monetizing this music. So, as we try to keep these live concerts alive, it's our job to make music as musicians and music artists and entertainers. It's our job to make music. This is what we do. And right now, the world's top audio distribution platforms, the number one distribution platform is SoundCloud. Audiomack is second runner-up, and then there's iTunes, Spotify, YouTube, Bandcamp, Vimeo, Tidal, and Google Play, and there's a whole wide array of these platforms to distribute your music, and to monetize this music and to make a profit off of what you're doing. These virtual concerts are really a good idea. They don't take the company don't take a lot of money from the ticket sales. But the main thing, you got to have them fans. Like we was talking about yesterday, you got to have that fan base in order for those tickets to be sold online. And that raises another issue because a lot of people don't have credit cards. A lot of people spend cash. Only card they got is like a food stamp card. But I'm just saying, though. How many homework you got credit card? A lot of people, in the inner city don't have credit cards. Some people have debit cards, and they are, it all depends on your audience. Moving right along, these virtual concert platforms include Afterlive, Songkick, and Prekindle, and just to name a few. These platforms allow you to set up to schedule your own performance, and then you perform from wherever you want to perform at, either in your home or some venue that you can rent, and they will let you get on the stage and you set up as if you were actually doing a performance before a crowd, and you do it that way. But there's many ways to do it. I'm giving you some ideas here, and I want to see this take off. I would like to see a lot more advertisement for independent label artists pushing these virtual videos or whatnot. I like to see them do-it-yourself videos, because that shows your ingenuity and that shows your drive. And you got to put the work in. And as long as we do this, and you keep it down like that, we can keep these live concerts moving. Even though we're stuck inside, we can still hear some music, because music will just wake you up and put you to sleep. And I'm Mr. Solo, and I'm saying peace. Check out the new single, Let's Smoke. It's out now on the audio distribution platform, SoundCloud. Check it out. And there's also a sample video on YouTube. Check it out. And music by Mr. Solo on YouTube. That's my new channel right now. I'm about to have another new channel added with Scout Records. So that's something I want to share with y'all. And while we waiting, you know what we do. Roll up, son, let's smoke, let's smoke. Blazing with the windows up high. Blazing in the whip, get fried. Got a lot of flowers in a cellophane stack with me. Alright, till next time, y'all be safe. Social distancing. Wear your mask in the store. Don't be walking around Walmart with no mask on, looking at stuff. You know, you're picking up stuff, putting it down. There's somebody behind you. There's somebody beside you. Somebody in front of you. Put your mask on. It ain't gonna hurt you to put your mask on. If your breath is that stinking and you can't handle wearing a mask, you ain't need to be out the house. You need to stay quarantined. Anyway, you get yourself COVID-19.